Hi, this is Andy Wallace with zInspector. Thanks for joining me today. This is your really first video on how to get started with zInspector. There's going to be multiple videos that follow this. There's a lot of advanced features with this, but you can do the basics really easy. It's extremely simple to just get started. So many of you will be coming to zInspector from the first time through a mobile device, and so from then you have to hit register. You have to register for an account. Or similarly, if on our website, if you click on My Portfolio, this takes you into the main application. But if you haven't logged in yet, you'll have to first register to create an account, and all that's required is your email address, and you've got to type in your password twice here. We recommend that you fill out here as much of this as you can. It will help with whoever you decide to share your account with, and that's all up to you. Similarly, there's some other features here you want to take a look at just right at the beginning, and that there's our terms of service. And just a key one I'm going to highlight is your photos are your photos. So everything you upload to the zInspector site, these are your photos, and we're not going to use them for any purpose other than to providing you service. And so the only other people that have access to them are the ones that you choose to share your photos with. So once you're in My Portfolio, you've got an account. I've got one here already, so I'm just going to log in with that. It's info@zInspector.com, and if you can send the email there as well if you're requesting more information. But and this will take you to basically exactly what you're going to see when you first log in. And we've got a sample property here for you to view. And what we do, this Z sample is your property name, and you can always leave this in your account if you want to keep it as a reference, or you can go up to the edit property page, and that's where you can delete properties there as well. But for right now, we're just going to leave this here, and this is the property name, and these are different activities, and so you can actually scroll back in time and you can see other activities, and that's the end of them. And as you have more activities over time, you'll be able to hit these scroll bars and scroll across. And as you have a lot of activities, you can actually click up here onto this date calendar. It's going to highlight your activity wheel onto the date that you've selected, and you can in terms of whatever that is. As you have a lot more properties, you can have hundreds or even thousands of properties. Right now it shows up as 25 as a screen. And then you can scroll through multiple here, as well as you can jump like to page 29 of all your properties, however many you have, and you can also use the search bar here to search on property name. A key thing here is that when you click on property name, you get basically a full snapshot of your property, so you can see all the photos associated with your property in a very rapid manner. It highlights the ones in the middle, kind of enlarges them, and gives you some additional detail in here. And so you can click on these activity names, and it's going to pull up the specific activity report. So whether it's this one, wherever you're at, I'll just go ahead and just click on this one. And now I've got a little blow up of these photos for just focusing on this particular activity. And you can leave all these photos in, if you want to, let's say, deselect this one for whatever reason, and you're going to create a report. It automatically creates a PDF report, and you can open that report up, and you've got that now available. There's a lot of other reporting options as well. We're going to go through those in some other videos, but like automatically emailing reports, sending them to Evernote. There's group owner report options, and there's going to be some newer report features like special reports for move in and move out inspections as well. But this general report option is still a really flexible one to create PDF reports of all your properties. Now, how this view works here, this will jump you to your My Portfolio page, where you can see all your different properties. Here, you can go back to that one view we just saw where you see the specific view on just that property, and this here is your activity name, marketing, done on this date. So I can click right here on Z sample, and you see that's that same view that we had again for that property. Or I can go here to My Portfolio and see it can be all your properties. Now here, just go into the mobile app, and I'm using an emulator here, so you can't see all the different features that the actual mobile app has offered. They're just not quite compatible, but you get the basics. And so when you're ready to take photos, you simply go here to your property picker here. Right now, you only got one property available, zSample, and let's say you're out there on a maintenance call, you can take a maintenance photo, and let's say you're gonna go into this the bathroom, and so the detail. Let's say there was an issue with the toilet, and so you're gonna pick the toilet, and let's say there's some maintenance required, and then you can say, the toilet is leaking, and you're gonna get a picture of that. And then all you gotta do is click on this, and right now it's going to pull up a picture of me because it's pulling from my computer. Hi, how are you? And I'm going to hit cancel and not actually take the picture because it doesn't work quite as well in the emulator. But at this point on your actual device, you would just hit save, and you're done at that point. And so the photo would already been in the queue. If you want to take multiple photos, you just hit this camera button again, and you can just keep taking photos very, very rapidly, and they will all be in your queue, and they will upload over time as you have sufficient internet connection available. If you are concerned about your internet data, you can go into your settings page. So that's going through right here. This is settings, and you can turn on upload on Wi-Fi only. So it'll only upload the photos when you have a Wi-Fi connection, which is not a bad option. That we'll go through contractor mode in another video, but it basically allows you to add job numbers to all your photos. Key thing to get started is you're going to need to create new properties. The quick property feature allows you to basically just create a property with just the address and not defining any areas like bedrooms, bathrooms, and so forth. Not in a complete way. If you just wanted to add in one area, you can do that very easily. If you are a property manager and you want to fully define the property, the best way to do that is here. Go into new property, and so here in new property, you'll first say, let's type in our our property name. I typically just use it as the same as the kind of first part of the street. So here I'll say 123 any street, and then our company's in Davis, and right now it's only for the United States, so you have to pick your state, and you can type in your zip code. That's optional, and you can put additional address features here if needed. So then you hit continue, and it gives you this tool to basically pick how many bedrooms do you have. And let's say we just have a 3-2, and let's say we do have a front, back, and side yards. And does a property have a garage? You can say no or yes. And now it says takes that, and it basically tries to create the property for you. And then you can add in descriptions in here. So you can say bathroom, and you can say I'm just going to call it the hallway bathroom, and for the second bathroom I'm going to call that the master bathroom, and that way everyone who's using these property definitions is going to have a common frame of reference. And so you can see these now. It's tried to automatically create what the property likely is, and so it's got a dining room, an entry, front yard, garage, keys, remote. Now let's say this property for whatever reason didn't really have an entryway, and you didn't want that as a defined area. You could just delete that there. And then you can, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, so you're going to have a kitchen, living room, personal property, and these are all kind of standard ones from a standard move-in report. So systems would be like heating and air and so forth. So now you got your full checklist. But if you wanted to add one, say something was missed, or you have two entryways because you can enter in the back, you could do that as well. But let's say you've got a pool, and so you can go through and now it has just added a pool area. If you wanted a special area because for just roof inspection, you could add that there as well, and that will be then your continual frame of reference for this. And you can always change this at any time. So here you're going to preview the property, and you can see this is how it's defined right now. So with areas and descriptions, and these are all the different areas that you have available, and then here you can create a property. So, and you're going to get a pop-up on your phone. It's a little bit different here when you're seeing it on the emulator. But now when I scroll through, do a refresh on my website, there it is. I've got that property address there, or property name there. And sure enough, when I'm here to take a photo, look, I've got 2 different properties to pick from. And let's say I'm going to here do, let's say for some leasing room, maybe I'm doing a roommate change, and I'm taking some pictures of the bedroom. So I've got a picture of that bedroom, and pictures of room for roommate change, let's say. And you can now go take those pictures, and those will all then upload onto the site, and you've got them there for everyone to use. So we'll be in the very near future, there'll be some other videos up here for how to do all the different report options, some of the different group accounts, how to edit properties and others. But right now you've already got enough to get started. Hope you go out there, take a lot of pictures, and enjoy using zInspector. If you have any problems at all, please contact us at support. You can click here, get some options, or just email us here at support@zInspector.com. We look forward to helping you out. Thank you.